What's going on, guys? Buck Creek here. Today we'll be adding a fishing rod holder to my small boat, as well as a PVC camera mount to get better shots while fishing. This is something I thought of while I was watching other YouTube videos on kayak mounts, and hopefully this will work. But we're going to give it a shot. All I have here is a 5-foot long PVC pipe in a 90-degree elbow. We're going to make it more stable using 2 screws at the bottom of this rod mount, and as well as having this 5-foot PVC. It's not only going to be a good fishing mount, but I'm going to put it in the back of the truck if I want to do videos for off-roading, anything like that. The back of the Nissan. It's very universal. That's the good thing about it, and it's only cost me about $5 for these 2 pieces. And the way I'm going to connect this is with this brace right here. This brace for camera mounts is made to go around circular objects, PVC, handlebars, for example. That's the main purpose of this. But by adding this, I'll be able to move the camera around, things like that. And it's $8, so really you're going to be paying about $20 or something. And then this was $15. But all of this is universal, so I'll be able to use all of this for different reasons. 4-wheelers, I'll just use this. Boat, I can use the PVC, connect this as well to it. Or I can use this in my car, just like I said. So it's going to have numerous reasons. And rod holder, well, rods, of course. Let's go ahead, I'll start the prep work, and I'll get y'all back in on this. Alright, so I figured out where I want to put this. I want to put the rod holders right here. It's going to be out of the way. I'll still be able to see just fine. And it's going to be out of my passenger's ways as well. So, I'll put this here, and I found kind of the height I want it to be. The only problem is I'm going to have to stabilize it somehow. I'll figure it out. But about right here, I've made a mark. And that way I'll get a higher view of him fishing with a wide camera lens, so hopefully I can get the fish coming to the boat and everything like that. Now this is going to be depending on how long your boat is and things like that, so you're just going to have to mark it yourself. It's not really a specific height. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and cut the PVC about right there, drill this in, add the elbow attachment to the other side of this PVC, and we'll see if we can get it stable enough to shoot very good footage. I'll go ahead and cut this, get back to you. Now that I have the PVC pipe where I want it to be, I want to go ahead and screw this rod holder in, and I'll put that PVC in there and find some way to stabilize it, either using a screw or something of that nature. Finally have this piece in, so that's good and sturdy. All I gotta do now is figure out how to secure this so that it won't be flopping around everywhere. Although it's looking like a pretty good setup so far. Finally got it all into place. You see I got that rod holder, and then I have this. It's about 3.5 feet tall, about another foot sticking out, and that's where I'm going to put my ATV or handlebar mount. I'm going to wrap it around here. Well, you see what I'm trying to do, but I'm going to wrap it around there, put a camera up here, and I can point it down to the front of the boat or out like this. And in order to keep this stable, I put a screw in on the bottom and went through both of these, so pretty stable. If I get into some waves, anything like that, it's going to shake around, but that's the best I can do for right now. And on this side, I drilled another hole so I can take this, put it in that rod holder, and switch to the outside of the boat for when we're crabbing or anything like that, or to just give us a little bit more room. But this is the main setup. I want to go ahead, put a camera up there, show y'all what that looks like, and I want to take some pictures and videos with it. Right now I'm showing you the view from my camcorder all the way zoomed out. This camcorder has a very focused view, so once I get my eye on or one of my sport cameras up here, it's going to be a lot wider. But it seems to be working out pretty well. I have the handlebar mount and the camcorder connected to that, and if we scoot it up a little bit, we can say way out in front of us. So this is something pretty cool, looking excited about it. I want to go ahead and put my other cameras up there. I'm not going to know what it looks like until I get home, so it'll be interesting to see. Anyway guys, if you like this mount, please share, like, subscribe. If you have any questions about it, let me know. There's probably an easier way to do this, but this is the way I came up with. If you give it a try if you want to. But the rod holders are great. They look good in the boat. They're going to help out a lot while fishing. We're not going to have tackle everywhere. But that's about it for today. Thanks for watching.